iQOO, all set. Launch in 3, 2, 1. How's the visibility? Crystal clear. What about the controls? Smooth. Big load coming. Let's power up. Be delivered. iQOO 15. Be the GOAT.
iQOO.
iQOO, all set. Launch in 3, 2, 1. How's the visibility? Crystal clear. What about the controls? Smooth. Big load coming. Let's power up. Be delivered. iQOO 15. Be the GOAT.
iQOO.
iQOO, all set. Launch in 3, 2, 1. How's the visibility? Crystal clear. What about the controls? Smooth. Big load coming. Let's power up. Be delivered. iQOO 15. Be the GOAT.
iQOO.
iQOO tube all set. Launch in 3, 2, 1. How's the visibility? Crystal clear. What about the controls? Smooth. Big load coming. Let's power up. Go delivered. iQOO 15. Be the GOAT. iQOO tube all set. Launch in 3, 2, 1. How's the visibility? Crystal clear. What about the controls? Smooth. Big load coming. Let's power up. Delivered. iQOO 15. Be the GOAT.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the launch of our latest and the absolute best flagship yet, the iQOO 15. Its speed, its power, and it's everything you could ask for from a smartphone. So let's jump straight into the world of peak performance. Join me in welcoming Nipun, a relentless quester and CEO, iQOO India.
Good afternoon, everyone. It feels absolutely wonderful and fantastic to be here with all of you. The media, tech enthusiasts, partners, and of course, the iQOO community. Today is a big one because we are not launching just another flagship. We are launching and raising the bar like never before with the iQOO 15. The iQOO 15 isn't just powerful. It's power perfected. And honestly, it couldn't have come at a better time for us because 2025 has been a milestone year for us. It's 5 amazing years of iQOO in India. 5 years of speed, power, crazy performance, and a community that's only grown stronger and louder with every launch. This anniversary isn't just a celebration of time. It's a celebration of breakthroughs because 2025 is shaping up to be one of our biggest years yet. Over the last quarter, iQOO has been the fastest growing smartphone brand in India. And thanks to each and every one of you. In the last 6 months, we've also become the fastest growing smartphone brand in the online space. And to top it all off, every single iQOO smartphone launched in our 5th year has been a bestseller on Amazon. That's a huge win, and it's all because of the incredible iQOO fans who've supported us, trusted us, and pushed us to always level up. At the iQOO Neo 10R launch, I had shared 5 big announcements on our 5th anniversary. I revealed 4 and teased the 5th. Some of you did get it right. It was Origin OS 6. Origin OS 6 is the biggest software leap we have ever taken in terms of experience. Our users and the community had been giving us constant feedback about Fun Touch. And we promised each of these feedbacks is being taken very seriously. The result? An all-new OS experience, the Origin OS 6. It brings a smoother experience, deeper customizations, and smart AI features for performance boosts and Origin Island notifications to a refreshed liquid glass design. It's fresh inside and out. Now that you've seen what Origin OS is capable of, it's only fair to tell you it's not how we started. We opened the Origin OS beta program to our community, and their feedback made it sharper, smoother, and smarter. A special mention to Naveen, Avjesh, Nitin, and Sharon for their extensive feedback, and they have been the top contributors to the Origin OS beta program. So thank you. You just did not test the Origin beta program, but you also contributed significantly in making it perfect. This wasn't just a one-off effort. This year alone, we have spent over 5,000 hours brainstorming, refining, and co-creating with our community across multiple touchpoints, both inside and outside. From feature tweaks, performance testing, to new ideas, your inputs have shaped what iQOO feels like today and what iQOO will be in the next few years. And today, this iQOO community has become something even bigger. We have crossed a milestone we are all incredibly proud of. 5 million questers, 5 million minds, 5 million perspectives, 5 million co-builders of what iQOO is becoming. A heartfelt thank you to everyone. Now let's talk about another important pillar for iQOO, esports. This year has been particularly exciting for two reasons. Team iQOO Orangutan has been on an absolute dream run. They won iQOO's inaugural LAN event, iQOO Battleground Series. They then went on to take the title at the BGMI Showdown. And now, they are carrying the Indian flag to the PMGC 2025 in Thailand. Go, Team OG. And it's not just one team. Indian esports as a whole is going to an absolutely new level, that too at a global scale. This year, iQOO partnered with SATUL for the Esports World Cup, one of the biggest international stages in competitive gaming. Esports is becoming massively big globally, with recognition to multiple international titles, and India is rising right at the center of this global wave. Last year, we announced our partnership with 6 top BGMI teams. And this year, we are not stopping there. We are now expanding this program to 12 teams. Continuing from our 6 BGMI teams, we are now adding 2 teams each in Free Fire Max, Mobile Legends, and Pokemon Unite. It's all part of our mission to achieve 2 key objectives. First, make the best possible product for esports. Work with the professionals, make them use the product, experience it, and guide us how we can make a product which is the best for esports. Secondly, to set up and support the Indian esports ecosystem so that we can empower more players across India. And now, to make this moment even more special, I would like to call on stage our esports heroes for the official jersey reveal. In Free Fire Max, we have Fauzi Ajay from Total Gaming and Ritik from TSG OG. Fauzi Ajay is one of India's topmost Free Fire Max players. Ritik is the co-founder of TSG, one of Asia's biggest Free Fire Max streaming channels. Welcome. Welcome. In Mobile Legends, we have Witch from RNTX and Apex from SATUL. Witch is the most popular gold laner in Mobile Legends. Apex is one of the first Indians to represent the game on the international stage. In Pokemon Unite, we have Crowley from RNTX and Might from SATUL. Crowley is one of the topmost Unite players, coming among top 3 in Asian Championship League. Might is the captain of the winning team at India qualifiers of Pokemon Unite at the World Championship Series 2025. Can we have the jerseys for the jersey reveal? Okay, it's time for the jersey reveal. Thank you. Thank you. This is just the beginning. iQOO will continue to empower athletes and fuel the esports movement in India. Now coming back to why we are all here, the iQOO 15. This device embodies everything we stand for: refined power and breakthrough performance. With every generation, we push the limits, and the iQOO 15 is our biggest leap yet. To take you deeper into the technology, the innovation, and all the incredible features packed into this flagship, I'd like to invite someone who knows this product inside out. Please join me in welcoming Shankar, our product head, on the stage to take you through the amazing iQOO 15. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Nipun, and hi, everyone. Today, we are so excited to launch our most powerful and most premium flagship yet, the all-new iQOO 15. Well, every year, we have pushed the boundaries of design, performance, and innovation. But this time, we have gone beyond performance. With iQOO 15, we are delivering the true ultra flagship experience, be it design, display, camera, performance, thermal management, and OS, all reach their highest standard. Today, we are not just raising the bar, we're actually redefining it. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the all-new iQOO 15.
iQOO.
Thank you. Well, the iQOO 15 brings the most premium and most durable design yet. Our iconic and audience favorite Legend Edition has evolved. The iconic symbol now takes the shape of racing checkered board pattern, inspired by the checkered flag on the racetrack. Because every time you cross the flag, it is not just about the end of the race. It marks the beginning of a new legend. So this is the legend for you. Moving on to the alpha version, where it now feels more refined and cohesive, crafted using high precision and ultra-strength fiberglass. It embodies the spirit of a black warrior, bold yet composed. So this is the alpha version for you. And now, to talk about how iQOO 15 feel good in the hand. Because this is where it truly surprises. You know, when we sent out the first batch of testing devices to our consumers in many sneak peek sessions, they had the same reaction. How come the 6.85-inch screen can feel this good in hand? And honestly, this is what exactly we want to hear from every one of you. But what makes it so comfortable? Let me tell you one by one. First, the AG matte glass combined with the AF coating creates a soft, delicate, and screen-friendly texture. Followed by the low-temperature matte back features precisely researched 1.2 mm edge, making the frame and the transition so seamless to give you a perfect grip. We have also designed the large rounded corners with a completely flat back to give you more compact and a comfortable holding experience horizontally. But last, not the least, we have reimagined the monster halo. It is now positioned beneath the camera module to reduce the size of overall camera housing and improve the overall grip and comfort. In short, we have spent and obsessed with every single tiny details to make and perfect the in-hand feel. So that's the new iQOO 15 design, Legend and Alpha. It looks better, it feels better, and I genuinely encourages you to experience it yourself in the demo zone today. Our design isn't just about looking good. It builds to experience and elevate how you experience the phone. And nothing reflects better than this experience than the display itself. So let's talk about it. Well, we began developing the iQOO 15 display in September 2023. And you might be wondering why we have spent this much time to actually develop a single display. The answer is pretty simple. We want to fix each and every single pain point of our consumer in one go. Imagine when you are on a vacation, relaxing at a beach and up for a quick chat sessions. But the sunlight is too strong that you can't see any content properly and your mood drops instantly. Or maybe on a weekend, you're ranking up in a game. You tell yourself, just one more win. And before you know, it's already dawn. Your eye feels strained and the brightness drops mid-game. See, these users' needs are greatly influenced and obvious. So what they need? They need high resolution, higher brightness, low power consumption, and eye comfort. These all combinations might seem conflicting, but they all are real expectations from our consumers. And we at iQOO don't compromise this. We actually aim to deliver all of it today. And that's why I built the 2K M14 LED OLED display using the most advanced technology available. The first step of creating the top-tier display is choosing the best light-emitting material. iQOO 15's 2K screen uses the Samsung's M14 light-emitting material. And everyone knows how expensive the M14 is. It is premium, but absolutely worth it. The light emission efficiency is improved by 40%, making it the best and the strongest light emitting material we have ever used in iQOO history. So how do we further enhance the light emitting guiding efficiency? In a traditional OLED layer, there's a polarized layer that filters the reflected light to make content clearer. However, that layer actually reduces the light transmittance, waste power, generate heat, and decrease the screen lifespan. To overcome this, iQOO and Samsung jointly developed the 2K LED OLED technology. And we successfully removed the polarized layer from the 2K display. It's an industry major breakthrough. Instead of using the traditional method, we developed using revolutionary nanolithography filter layer. Using the high precision lithography process, we etch the exact RGB channel, making light to pass perfectly from the OLED layer to the display itself. It's a breakthrough. It is first of its kind engineering challenge. And that is not just a filter innovation. It is basically a gateway for completely new display philosophy. We call it LEAD. LED means leading, of course. But it also stands for low power, eco-friendly, augmented brightness, and at the same time, the delicate thin design. By combining the M14 with LED, the brightness now truly top of the line. It reaches the 2600 nits full peak brightness. No other display comes even close. Even with that level of brightness, it maintains impressively low power usage. Just 149 milliwatt at 150 nits, that's 17% lesser than the smaller screens at 1.5K display, and 40% less than the larger screens at 1.5K display. That's simply outstanding. A great display is one thing, but keeping it perfect in any light is something another challenge altogether. And that's exactly where our new innovation comes in. iQOO 15 features industry-only triple light sensor system, where sensor on the back, front, and the top of the device, increasing the light efficiency and sensing area by 50%. This allows instant and accurate brightness adjustment, even when light changes frequently. At the same time, the color temperature and performance is equally impressive because iQOO 15 features covers 118% DCI P3 color gamut, about 20% more than the iQOO 13. So whether you are admiring stunning photography or you actually watch HDR content, colors are faithfully reproduced as you see exactly what creator intended to. But beautiful display visual means nothing if they strain your eyes. So we focus on as much as on the comfort as we do on quality. The iQOO 15 display brings hardware-level, unpolarized light viewing. Exposure to the natural light is one of the best ways to maintain the eye health. And that is the reason why doctors always remind us to spend time outdoors. As you can see, with unpolarized light, iQOO 15 remains clearly visible even when viewing through a rotating polarized filter, just like a real-world objects. However, other phones flicker continuously. We also have demo zone here. You can just pick your any phone compared with the iQOO 15, and you will be amazed to see the results there. This isn't just a theory. In real human testing shows that compared to the traditional polarized screen, iQOO 15 reduces dry eyes, redness, and fatigue by 50%. That's a massive improvement in everyday comfort. And that's not all. Upgraded Eye Comfort 2.0 system introduced 9 new enhancements for even more soothing experiences. Thanks to these leading advancements, iQOO 15 has earned world-first TUV Redline Dual Eye Protection certification. A huge milestone for us. Thank you. And something that many of you have been waiting for, asking for. iQOO 15 display supports Dolby Vision certifications with true HDR experience. And because we want display to stay pristine from the day one, every unit comes with the anti-reflective coating protective film out of the box. This display is truly leads the next generation. And we thank Samsung Display for sharing this advanced technology with us. To summarize the display for you, the LED OLED technology, M14 light emitting materials, numerous eye protection innovations. The 2K M14 LED OLED display leads its class across 9 dimensions: clarity, brightness, color eye protection, power efficiency, lifespan, and touch response. So, as many iQOO fans put it, the 2K M14 LED OLED technology is truly the #1 display in the world. And now, let's talk about the core DNA of iQOO, the performance. Well, iQOO 15 is powered by the most advanced chipset, delivering truly unmatched performance. And who better to tell you about this powerhouse than the man himself, Mr. Saurabh Arora, Qualcomm India. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me welcoming him on stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Shankar. Good afternoon, friends. iQOO community fans, Snapdragon insiders who are watching us live. Today, I'm excited to be here, but I am super excited to share Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is the world's fastest mobile SoC ever. By the way, this is not just our claim. This is backed by the performance rankings. According to global Antutu rankings, the top 5 fastest smartphones in the world today are powered by Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. And iQOO 15 is one of them. Every year, when we announce our every year, whenever we announce our latest SoC, we do a lot of improvements, not only on CPU, but across the tiers. And as we go deeper, you will see why 8 Elite Gen 5 continues to stand miles ahead of the competition. At the heart of Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is our custom third generation Orion CPU, the fastest mobile CPU in the world. There are two types of runner athletes: sprinters who try to run as fast as they can, and the others are marathon runners who not only run fast but consistently over a longer duration. So we have brought both the best of both the worlds together to give you the world's fastest and most power efficient SoC with 8 Elite Gen 5. So this CPU has 2 prime cores, which are your sprint runners, clocking at 4.6 gigahertz, and 6 performance cores clocking up to 3.62 gigahertz. Those are your marathon runners. Keeping everything fast, smooth, provides you a sustained performance no matter how long or heavy workload you are running. This upgraded custom CPU hardware gives you long-lasting performance. Let's talk about the GPU. GPU on this platform is again, ahead of the curve. With Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, we are introducing first-time sliced architecture designed to give higher frame rates and long-lasting duration. Let me talk about some key improvements we have done. The GPU is 23% faster performing, and at the same time, 20% better power efficiency. All the gamers here look for a longer gameplay. So this chipset not only delivers the performance, but also the longer battery life. And also, for the very first time, we have introduced HPM, high performance memory coupled with the GPU processor. All this means your games will load faster, run smoother, stay cooler for a longer duration to give you a competitive edge. By the way, we are also working with the game developers who can utilize the HPM built in the GPU. This is why flagship devices like our iQOO 15 are ready to deliver best-in-class performance with 8 Elite Gen 5. Now let's zoom out and talk about the platform as a whole. Right? We have not done improvements only on the CPU front or a GPU front, but across the tier. This comes with our latest connectivity solution delivering up to 12.5 gigahertz of download speeds. On the camera front, the ISP, the AI ISP is a 20-bit ISP, which allows us to capture 4x more dynamic range. And also, for the very first time, we have introduced hardware-accelerated APV, Advanced Professional Codec, for all the creators out there to deliver best-in-class videos for your, if you are uploading it on your channels, or be it Instagram, YouTube. So best-in-class videos you can do on your device, no need to do post-processing. The NPU, basically a neural processing unit, is responsible for all the AI-related task force. So the NPU on 8 Elite Gen 5 is 37% faster than the last generation. And it also delivers 16% better performance per watt. So we have kept in mind, even if you are doing heavy load AI, running heavy load AI applications on your device, your battery lasts longer. This platform is built on 3 nanometer latest process node, delivering high performance, lower thermal, better battery life, and uncompromised sustained performance for a longer days of usage. Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is a masterpiece of performance, whether it's a CPU, GPU, AI performance, camera performance, or connectivity. So we have taken care of every single aspect in this processor. And once again, it is the world's fastest mobile SoC available today. And I am super excited for all the users to experience this chipset, what it will do with iQOO 15. So that was all about the processor. And with that, I would like to call back on stage Shankar. And thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Saurabh. Well, a great chip deserves a great support. And that is why iQOO 15 is equipped with the LPDDR5X Ultra RAM with a speed of 9600 Mbps and the UFS 4.1 storage. Together with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, they form a performance trio. And let's see the final Antutu score. It reaches more than 4.18 million on Antutu. That's a massive jump. And because of that, it is one of the most powerful Snapdragon chipset that you can experience in iQOO 15. Well, to keep the performance stable in every scenario, we have redesigned the entire cooling system from ground up, as it has the largest 8K single-layer VC cooling system. And everyone knows, and they want performance. But stable performance is something what truly matters. At its core, the industry's highest and largest 8 kV per chamber we provide in iQOO 15. It uses the 200 million nano graphite oxide particles to improve the heat dissipation. At the same time, we have added the high conductivity graphite sheets on the screen and the battery as well. Together, the total heat dissipation area now exceeds to 14,000 mm square. That is almost 50% higher than the iQOO 30. Here is the real-world test. Running an open-world mobile game for an hour at a room temperature, the back of the phone, the temperature reaches just only 39.3 degrees Celsius. That's simply incredible. And when it comes to battery performance, iQOO 15 is a true endurance beast. It is equipped with the brand new 7000 mAh new silicon anode battery based on the 4th generation silicon technology, having the 3 times more silicon content than the iQOO 30. This technology also significantly improves the low temperature performance at minus 20 degrees Celsius. Battery efficiency remains outstanding. We paired with the 100-watt flash charge, and the most demanded feature that our consumer want is the wireless charging. Now it's about 40-watt wireless charging. In short, the iQOO 15 lasts longer in everything that matters a lot. But a great smartphone experience isn't just about what you see. It is also about what you feel as well. The iQOO 15 features industry's first smartphone with the largest dual-axis vibration motor. We also broke the convention by combining both X-axis and Z-axis vibration into a single motor, allowing dual-axis coordination to create complex and richer feedback every time you use it. It also deeply integrated with UI elements like volume bars, the brightness bars, and much more. And now, to talk about the most powerful gaming experience, let me call my colleague Ankit on stage, who has spent countless hours meeting consumers, receiving feedback, and making them a real solution. Over to you, Ankit. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you, Shankar. It feels great to be on stage. Today, I'll be talking about iQOO 15's gaming performance. The key reason why iQOO keeps dominating in gaming performance is because of its supercomputing chip Q3. When we started developing Q3, we set an ambitious goal to make it a true mobile graphic chip. Why? Because hardcore gamers want more. They want mobile graphics and visual clarity to match PC level. And even cross-platform games become more common, the visual gap between the phone and the PC remains huge. You can clearly see it, the differences in the lighting effects, character parts, building textures, and scenery. It feels like playing completely two different games. And that's where the Q3 comes in, to break the barrier. We developed brand new hardware architecture with in-house rendering, ray tracing, and AI cores, specially developing performance, efficiency, and cache speed. Also, on top of this, we fine-tuned multiple self-developed algorithms to make Q3 the only mobile graphic chip in the industry to follow three core capabilities: full scene ray tracing, game super resolution, and game frame interpolation. In the most popular open world mobile game, the full scene ray tracing helps to develop vivid and lifelike lighting, turning every in-game scenario into a portable IMAX theater. Ray tracing also leverages deep integration with game engine data to provide rich and realistic light effects. First, global illumination. Lantern light spread naturally and softly. Second, specular reflection. Sharp, real-time reflections on the ground. Third, the AO effect. Grass and shadows look more richer and lifelike. And it doesn't stop here. It also debuts QNS's super rendering engine. QNSS analyzes data such as motion vectors and frame jitters to track object movement frame by frame and develop 2K details. Let's look at the real results. Comparing standard versus 2K graphics, QNSS makes house colors richer, wooden textures clearer, and even the gun shines brighter and with more detail. And that's what a true mobile visual should look like. Definitely, true 2K super resolution is simply breathtaking. Now, coming to my favorite part in gaming for iQOO is the game live streaming. Do you remember when we introduced support for iQOO 13, we got many valuable feedbacks from the gamers about streaming performance. And even the ecosystem also evolved. The creators started shifting from traditional Elgato support devices to multiple game streaming apps. But with this shift came new challenges. And we, as iQOO, decided to make an upgrade. We spent hours talking to esports gamers and KOLs, listening to their concerns. And let me tell you through one of the most elite gamer, they have started mentioning the feedback.
इन गेम माइक स्विच इशू जब भी हम लोग स्ट्रीम कर रहे होते हैं एंड माइक ऑन करते हैं अपना तो गेम का जो साउंड है वो पूरा स्पीकर से आने लगता है एंड जितने भी कॉन्वर्सेशन होती है वो सब फोन के स्पीकर से आने लगती है. इस इशू को टैकल करने के लिए फिलहाल हम लोग एक एक्सटर्नल ब्लूटूथ डिवाइस कनेक्ट करते हैं जिससे सारा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाता है.
Yeah, rightly mentioned. Along with Mortal, other gamers also mentioned rightly issues. Whether it is audio switching problem, unstable frame rate, wired connection issues, or inconsistent streaming quality. So to solve all of this, iQOO first time is bringing up iQOO Game Live Streaming Assistant to truly match 2K resolution and 60 FPS consistency. It automatically manages CPU, temperature, and app resource allocation to keep live streaming stable even through longer gaming hours. It also supports lossless live streaming, delivering smoother and visual clear sound. In the real-time testing of BGMI, we were able to achieve stable FPS with the controlled temperature. So whether you are gaming, live streaming, iQOO will give you the ultimate professional grade experience. To sum it all up, whether it is 8 Elite Gen 5, supercomputing chip Q3, having India's largest vapor chamber, or even India's first dual-axis vibration motor, all of these combine to make iQOO 15 the ultimate super performance flagship. Now, let's come to the camera system. Because true power is not only about performance, it's also about capturing multiple scenarios vividly and effortlessly. The keyword for iQOO 15 is clear. Fully upgraded, stunningly beautiful. The iQOO 15 features a triple camera flagship system having 50 MP Sony main camera, 50 MP Sony periscope camera, and a 50 MP ultra wide angle camera. With Vivo's flagship nice algorithm in the night scenes, the main camera controls highlights, keep the frame richer, and even brings out depth in every layer. iQOO 15 also introduces 50 MP Sony periscope camera with a large sensor having 3x optical zoom and up to 100x digital zoom. Paired with Vivo's flagship nice algorithm and AI-enhanced image processing, every shot captures stunning details and immense clarity. From 3x to 10x or even 20x, every focal length delivers impressive results. Even in low light conditions, iQOO 15 produces clean, noise-free images. In short, whether you are shooting nature or people, every photo from iQOO 15 looks effortlessly beautiful. For portrait photography, iQOO brings Vivo's flagship portrait algorithm. It supports multifocal portraits with a brand new focal length of 85 mm. And whether you are shooting at the beach or on the field, your portraits look effortlessly amazing. iQOO 15 also introduces a fun AI feature called AI 4 Seasons to make your portraits expressive with changing season background. So, to sum it up, with iQOO 15, you're getting a truly flagship camera experience, powerful, versatile, and even exceptionally great. I strongly encourage to you guys to try out in the demo zones here. And now, it's time to talk about one of the most awaited experience for iQOO. Talking about OS, let me call my colleague Roshan on stage. Over to you, Roshan.
Well, thank you, Ankit. Well, before I say anything about OriginOS, I think I first need to thank a lot of people. Thank you, all the creators. Thank you, all the iQOO fans. And especially, thank you, all the questers sitting here. OriginOS coming to India would not have been possible without you guys. Thank you for constantly pushing us, supporting us, sharing your ideas, and making sure that OriginOS comes to India. And now, getting back to OriginOS. Well, a true flagship isn't just about a powerful hardware. It's also about a software that's smart, smooth, and incredibly seamless. And as we said earlier, This time, we have not left any stone unturned. And here is for you iQOO 15, the first device in India to have the out-of-the-box Origin OS experience. A smartphone fully optimized for speed, intelligence, and truly next-level user experience. And the core of this Origin OS is the Origin Smooth engine. With this, we have broken down the barriers between the core modules like computing, display, and storage to bring in intelligent resource optimization and coordination across the system. To start with, we have launched the industry's first ultra-core computing. What it does is that it breaks down the traditional scheduling by using a global scheduler that always prioritizes critical tasks, making the system smarter and faster. The second one is display. For that, we have the dual rendering architecture. It uses two rendering systems, one inside the apps and one at the system level. So the simple animations remain light and fast, and the complex effects are handled centrally for smoother effects. And third comes the storage with memory fusion. We have deployed an industry-leading optimization approach on the storage framework that creates a VIP channel for data transfer. Now, all your file read and write speeds are faster across the board. And all of these come together for one simple outcome: performance that feels effortless. With Origin Smooth engine, your app cold starts are 19% faster, even in heavy load scenarios. Your frame rate stability increases by 11%. And the animation rendering now runs faster by 35%. Well, that's the technical layer. It's also important to see how the smoothness looks to the naked eye. Well, Origin OS translates the principle of physical world, like motion, soft transitions, and depth, into the digital world, making the entire user experience look intuitive and effortless. We use string animation to give you the natural bouncy effect whenever you swipe. The one-shot animations make sure that every transition feels seamless and fluid. The morphing animations give you that feeling of water droplets feeling. And then, to give that effect of how we see things in layers, we have the blur transition to make everything look rich and immersive. And smoothness isn't just for one moment. It's about how my phone functions in the long run. With Origin Smooth engine, we have earned the Swiss SGS certification that ensures our users of smooth performance even up to 5 years of use, even under heavy usage. Thank you. Well, design-wise, we have made subtle changes across the system that give our users that premium and immersive feeling. And one of the best use cases of this is the lock screen. We have made certain changes on the lock screen that improve the overall experience. Be the notifications, which are now stacked, making it look a lot more organized and efficient. The lock screen music offers an immersive full view for that immersive experience. The personalized clocks now let you design your own layout. And with the full screen AOD, you can check all the information once at glance. No need to wake the screen. And then comes one of our favorite features, the flip cards. It gives you that dynamic feeling without even having to interact with your screen. So just select your favorite pictures and add them for a flip effect, just like we used to have those 3D cards in our childhood. Well, not just this. You can even add your live photos and videos to this. And now let me tell you a new way to interact with your phone. This small capsule at the top of your screen is called Origin Island. It shows real-time status like timer, recorder, device connections, and for that matter, the delivery status of your favorite food app. Well, that's not all. It's a lot more functional and intelligent than you think. Powered by on-device framework, it can even sense your next move. So just think of the time where you have just started your day and somebody is nagging you, send me the pictures of last night, send me the pictures of last night. Well, all you got to do is select your pictures and drag them up towards the Origin Island. It intelligently identifies the intent of the action and recommends your favorite social media app. No more switching between the apps, just drag and go. And with time, it even learns and adapts to your behavior and recommends your most favorite social media app. This is Origin Island, the new, natural, intuitive form of interaction. Well, talking about sharing, let me talk about seamless connectivity. Think of the time where you need to share your trip pictures with your friends, or for that matter, your work files with your colleagues. Now, some of them have Android, and some of them have iOS. Now, you can easily share pictures or files with your Android or iOS friend just by tapping your phones together. This is one-tap transfer. Now you can easily connect and share with Android as well as iOS. Even more practical situation is the phone to computer connection. And for that, we have made an incredibly awesome solution, the Office Kit. Fully compatible with Windows, again, as well as Mac, enabling you to connect with your laptop whenever you want. So whether you're a student and you want to have that ready access to your assignments or your projects, or for that matter, you're a working professional who wants to have that file readily accessible from your laptop so that you can mail it to a colleague of yours, we got you covered. And that's not it. You can mirror your phone, you can share, transfer files, be it like usually the heavy files and videos you want to transfer phone to laptop, also for that matter, using it for doing any kind of office work. You can now do it easily. And that's not it. You can even connect with your laptop remotely. So next time you're going on a vacation, please leave your laptop as well as that anxiety of not being able to connect with your files and documents at home. All you need is someone to open the laptop for you and connect with the internet, and you are done. And now coming to the software update policy. This time, iQOO 15 comes with the update policy of 5 years and 7 years of security maintenance. Thank you. This means your software remains latest even after 5 years of usage. So in short, Origin OS makes the iQOO 15 not just a performance monster, but a smart, smooth, intuitive flagship. Every detail, from smoothness, design, customization, personalized intelligence, is designed to elevate the entire user experience. So that was about Origin OS from my end. For the next section, I would like to invite Nipun back on the stage. Thank you.
Wow. Wouldn't you agree that the iQOO 15 is a true super performance flagship that exceeds every expectations? Yes or no? Yes, louder. Yeah. From the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 to the supercomputing chip Q3. From the 2K M14 lead OLED display to the 7000 mAh battery. From the 8K VC cooling system to Origin OS 6. Every innovation was built with one belief: performance beyond next. A launch this big deserves to be shared with partners who've been integral to our success. Amazon India. They have been one of our strongest allies, and I'm delighted to welcome on stage Zeba, Director of Consumer Electronics, Amazon. Zeba.
Thanks, Nipun. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so privileged to be here today to witness this fantastic launch that you all have just heard about, the iQOO 15. And we are equally excited about this launch. Partnerships like iQOO and Amazon, they are rare because this partnership is not just built on business metrics, But this partnership is built on a joint passion to delight customers every day. And that's what iQOO has been doing. It has delivered every time. It's been a phenomenal year for iQOO. Be it Prime Day or be it the Great Indian Shopping Festival, iQOO has done so well. And this is visible in the results that we see on our platform. If we look at the ratings and reviews, iQOO consistently has been rated 4+ by our customers. And when the customers make an effort to leave a rating or review, we really know that the product is delivering. So it has been an exceptional performance. Recently, this was further validated as iQOO won the best gaming smartphone of the year on Amazon. So huge round of applause for that. As we hosted the first edition of the Best in Tech Awards, which had an independent expert jury, there was community voting and was validated with customer ratings and reviews. It was wonderful to see iQOO win this award. And this is a testimony to the innovation and performance on which this product is rooted. So as Amazon, we are on a mission to be Earth's most customer-centric company. And in that mission, iQOO is with us. And we are really looking forward to getting this iQOO 15 to 100% of the PIN codes in India as fast as we can. It has been an amazing, overwhelming response to the pre-booking, which I'm sure all of you have also taken part in. So it's been quite exciting. We are already seeing a lot of customer interest. And would really like to wish the iQOO team the very best for this launch. And I think we are on an extraordinary journey here to take iQOO to the next level. Thanks everyone for being here today. And I'll invite Nipun back on stage.
Thank you, Zeba, for helping us build and strengthen this unique partnership between Amazon and iQOO. At iQOO, performance doesn't end with the product. It continues with the experience our users have every single day. That's why we have built a strong and reliable after-sales service network across 500+ cities with 700+ service centers. Because for us, great performance must be matched by great support. And with all of this, there's just one big question left. What is the price? The iQOO 15 comes in 2 memory variants, 12,256 and 16,512. Including the offers, the iQOO 15 12,256 will be available at rupees 64,999. And the 16,512 at rupees 71,999. And here's the cherry on top. You can now own iQOO 15 for just rupees 2,709 per month with 24 months of no-cost EMI. The iQOO 15 will be available on iQOO.com, Amazon.in, and stores near you, starting 1st December, 12 noon. Thank you all for being a part of this incredible journey. And as we say at iQOO, keep the quest alive. Thank you.